What?
What you got there?
I did chicken eggs. Only
Eggs.
2 so far.
Only 2 eggs today, so far. So, wanted to show you how big baby's getting. She's over here by Mama. Still nursing some, but she's starting to eat some solids. Miss Rain. Mama's like, you're cut off. She's like, wait, Mom. What are you doing, Rain? Huh? She's like, oh, yeah, that's the spot. So, wanted to show you guys what we've been working on. Boom! Greenhouse. Also, I don't know how well you can see, but we've got... I see the dogs ruined at least one of my beds.
Yeah, they're good at that.
We put up little skewers with twine tied around them to mark off where the garden beds were gonna go, or at least some of them anyways. And as you can see,
Garlic's doing pretty good there.
the dogs have ripped some of them up. I want to get the garden area fenced in. We've got to get some pallets for that though. Mama's letting her nurse this time. She's so cute. You're such a good mama, Shalom. Yes, you are. So, it's been kind of a crazy couple weeks. Originally, I was sick and thought I might have COVID. I did not, thankfully. Test came back. I was sick for like a week though, so really wasn't getting much done. We did get the milking stand almost completed. And I say almost completed because the only thing that needs to be done now is that there's an issue with where the goat's head goes. I'm going to come in here. We temporarily have it inside of the barn just because it's been pretty wet out. But this area here, we cut it out a little too much. So her head can pop back out. It's made milking pretty difficult. Milking is kind of a 2-person job at the moment. So we get Mama on the stand. One of us holds her bucket for her and lets her eat. And then I milk. I'm the only one in the house who's really actually done any milking yet. I'm sure that'll change at some point. But right now, while we're trying to get the hang of it and while we have difficulties with the stand, this is what it is. This is what we got to do. So,
I caught something.
We've just been kind of hanging out. Megan says she caught something. Oh, you found a Rogelio, huh?
Elusive Rogelio. He's
Hello,
getting very
Rogelio.
large. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. He's a very handsome boy.
Okay.
And he's not happy about being held at the moment. Really not happy. You shouldn't be wearing that sweater out here. She's got this sweater that she got from Unos Annas. And it's the black and white one. And it's not a great thing to wear out by the animals. I'm sporting my new hoodie today. I'm mostly peace, love, and light, and a little, you know, go after yourself kind of thing. I did say this content wasn't children friendly, right?
Hi, girls.
And as you can see, we need to trim some wings. I bought some specific scissors for it, just so they would be sharp. I just bought new scissors, and I can't find them now. Go figure. We did start to put up our little archway here that we're creating, which is eventually where our milking stand is going to be. It's not going to stay in the barn. It's just in there for now to get it out of the elements for when we milk in the morning and at night. Not getting a lot of milk out of Mama. Partially that's our fault because of the fact that we didn't have the milking stand right away. Baby started kind of sort of weaning herself by eating some hay and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. We're not getting much, but we're getting something. It's slippery. Lots of mud back here. We've had a lot of rain. And rain is not enjoying the rain. I'm gonna actually sit down and let her do her thing, which means I'm about to become a human jungle gym. She loves to have us come out here and sit down and get on our laps and get all the pets and turn us into climbing structures, which, you know, this isn't gonna be something she can do when she's bigger, but she's still pretty little, so I'm letting her get away with it. I know I'm probably, when I have like a 70-pound goat jumping on me, I'm probably gonna regret this. But she's too cute. I mean, look at that face. How can you not? How can you not, huh? It's like all up in my grill. You're not a camera hog at all, are you? Oop. And here comes, I was corrected by the children. I thought Henrietta was our friendly hen. No, apparently it's Dixie. But she likes to come over and get pets. Oh, gosh. Goat butt right in the face. That's what I wanted with my day. She's a wild child for sure. She's a wild child. Oh goodness, what are you doing? Can I hold the chicken maybe? No, just me. Ah. Okay. I have a parrot. I have a goat parrot. Oh, you know, if I'm ever having a bad day, I just come out here and I just let her climb on me, and it makes me feel better. I mean, she's something else. She's all, she thinks she's a billy goat. You're gonna jump on everything. You're gonna jump on everything. Ambulance running by there. There must be somebody. Oh, get your butt off my head. There must be somebody needing medical attention. And of course, the neighbors' dogs are gonna yell now. Oh. Can you hear them? Oh. See? Oh gosh, Rain. She just headbutted the chicken. You mean old. Oh god. Yep, time to stand up. I'm not going to be able to finish this video if I don't. So, we've got, the chickens are all still out here. They really like to go picking through all the blackberry brambles that we cut down that are all drying out. We're trying to let them dry out. We're thinking about mulching them up and using them as like a wood chip substitute, but what we're hoping to do is make sure that all these pieces that are still kind of green get dried out, because these can actually root, and you wind up with more blackberry bushes then. And that's the exact opposite of what we want to have happen. We want less blackberries. So we have our blackberries over here. They're on the other side of this fence. We did keep some of them up because I pointed out earlier, we do have a fence here that's falling down. Our neighbors and us are going to collaborate and get that all fixed up. But in the meantime, we just have the wire fencing up here. We also figured that the blackberries that grow up over the fence will be kind of a neat food source for the animals. They can get the berries, they can get the leaves. So definitely not like that for them to eat all of it all the time, but definitely a nice treat for them. Nice little substitution. But I'm actually going to take you guys over to my garden now. So I'm going to meander out of the animal pen here. First of all, I want to show you this though. This is what's left of our Christmas tree. They have, between the chickens and the goats, gonna flip it over because there might be a little bit more green on the other side. Yeah, there's a little bit right there. But between the chickens and the goats, they've eaten almost all the needles off of this tree. That's cool. I mean, that's part of the reason why we decided to go back to regular trees. So, alright, I'll meet you guys over in the garden. So we're gonna have to wrap this up in a little while because we're starting to get some rain here, but wanted to take you over here, show you what I have plotted out for the garden beds. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 beds plotted out right now. You can see kind of where the twine is, and those beds are gonna wind up being our veggies. I also have a bed along the back fence there. It goes pretty much the whole length, and that is going to be, I'm kind of back and forth. I've been just trying to decide if I want to plant fruit bushes there, like raspberries, blueberries, all that, or if I want to plant things like potatoes there. So we'll figure it out, but I wanted to show you guys the garlic. Look at how cool that is. It's growing up so good. Like, tons of it. This variety over here took a little bit longer to come up, but it's coming up. And then I'm going to be planting sometime soon over in this empty area here, elephant garlic. I've had it in the fridge to kind of trick it into thinking that it's a different climate because I didn't have it outside. So there's a rock. I thought that was something that was not a rock, but it was a rock. So this greenhouse, I'm going to tell you guys about here. Pop in here real quick. Oh wow, it is definitely warmer in here, guys. My greenhouse is doing what it's supposed to. So right now there's not anything in here, just a dirt floor. I do have some shelves that I bought that I'm going to put in here eventually. Part of the reason why it's not as warm as it could be is because we do have a hole. And then I think that there is one other hole that we had. And we did have one up here. And we just sealed it with that flex tape stuff. It worked awesome. We got this off of somebody on Facebook Marketplace. I'm just checking to see if we have any other leaks. Since it's raining, I figured it'd be a good time to do this, right? But we got it off of Facebook Marketplace. The person was selling it for $50. It's like a $500, $400, something like that greenhouse. So I jumped on it real fast. And once we get that hole over in that corner fixed, I think we'll be in a better position. I'm starting my seeds indoors. My hope is to get them germinated indoors, get them up and going, and then I'm just basically waiting for this to dry. But I got like this hole here and then this long tear almost along the seam there. So once I get those things fixed up, which should be hopefully later today, I will have a fully functioning greenhouse. And it's kind of nice. It's got like little screens here, and then it velcros on the outside, and you can open up the windows for some ventilation in here. You can roll the door all the way up. So it's, I mean, for $50, man, guys, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's not a crappy greenhouse. It definitely needs a little TLC, you know what, with the holes, but it is going to work for what we need it for, and that is all I'm worried about. I am not it doesn't need to be the most beautiful thing in the world, so long as it functions. That is my concern at the moment. And I know not everybody has that same kind of viewpoint. And there are people who really want things to look nice too, and don't get me wrong, like, that is a goal eventually for me. I definitely want to hopefully someday have a nice looking, nope, Topper, stay out of there. The plan at this point is to have a fence that's gonna go from here all the way over to the other fence that will keep the doggos out of my garden, because you know, they're adorable. But now that the rain has died back a little, I can show you. So I had all 6 of these garden beds mapped out. You can see here that the dogs were playing, and like Karma just did, the dogs were playing and ripped up this bed here. So I have to resituate it. It looks like my end piece is still in here. But they're 4-foot wide beds. I'm just trying to stake my thing back in here. They're 4-foot wide beds, and then there's 3-foot walkways between the beds. I measured my wheelbarrow. It's about 2 feet wide, so I figure 3 feet. I should be able to easily get the wheelbarrow down the center to go ahead and do any amendments that I need to, or to bring stuff to our wonderful compost heap, which is going to need some attention. I'm actually going to build a enclosure for it and put pallets on either side of it. And then honestly, with how big this pile has gotten, we're probably just going to start another pile and let this one do its thing. I might have to add a little bit more green matter to it because there is a lot of straw in there right now. So I don't know if it'll break down unless I toss some more stuff in there. But I got this fire pit here, and that's all just going to get tilled up and mowed in with the garden stuff. Karma, get out of the compost. The dog thinks the compost pile is her own personal buffet. That's the only thing I have to worry about with her. And then, so we got this load of mint compost in the fall. We didn't get a chance to get our buds in and get it all spread out. So we have these neato little mushrooms popping up all over the pile. Like, and then we got these guys too right here. And they look kind of sad. They were pretty happy. Oh, here's some happier ones over here. But we just got all these little mushrooms cropping up here. There's this one here. That's a pretty cool looking little guy. Like, that's a pretty good indicator to me that this is some pretty healthy compost. We got it from a mint farmer. I was trying to see if there were any other varieties of mushrooms in here, but that's what we got for now. But so there's been stuff that's been happening. I just haven't done a video in a minute because I was sick, and then I was trying to recover. Having a week off, like as a homesteader, you get sick like that where you can't do much, it really throws everything out of whack. So being able to catch back up and use the last week to get back on track was kind of nice. I felt bad though, because I really do like doing the videos, so I'm gonna try to get better at that. But since it's raining and not being so nice out right now, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Help Troy finish cleaning off the porch. Say hi, Troy.
Hi, Troy.
I don't know if you guys could hear him over the traffic, but he literally said hi, Troy. So we're gonna get this porch cleaned up. Just because we had some stuff that was kind of stacked out here, and I'm gonna get it all taken care of and hopefully finish up the changes we need to make on the goat milking stand today, so that tomorrow morning and maybe even later this evening it'll be a little easier for me to milk. I hope you guys all have a great day. Stay dry. Sending love. See you later, guys. Bye.